Yeah, you all saw it. The start into the game was absolutely exceptional. Again, some of the best we played this season for sure. Being 3-0 up against a pretty defensive setup Tottenham, in a way we scored the goals. The way we played offensively and defensively was absolutely exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Then the problem being 3-0 up that early. We are not the first team who misunderstood that. Should not happened anyway. Not immediately, but the first goal of Tottenham is the first moment where we don't defend properly, where we are not properly in the counter-pressing situation, where we're not like the distances were right or whatever. That's why we end up with the long ball in behind. Is no offside, and Birch slips, what obviously can happen. We shouldn't come in a situation like that. So that's it. And we scored that goal. Yeah, credit to Tottenham. They are brilliant in these situations. Half time was like that. I told the boys the positive stuff, but of course already there where we have just to pick up rhythm again, because if we play how we started the game, they have no way to defend us really. So it's tricky with the five in the back, with our players in between. If we are flexible there, it's really what would have been tricky for them. We, unfortunately, couldn't pick up rhythm properly anymore. It was not bad, it was more an even game than it should have been, but fine. And you should not concede. But then was the situation. Again, credit to Tottenham. They only need one like these moments. They had more moments, the crossbar, stuff like this. That's obviously the hectic you create with these situations. If they don't go in, it's difficult to deal with always. The team who's 3-1 down starts believing even more. The team who played super and is 3-1 up starts doubting a little bit, and all of a sudden the game is open. We scored a second. And then in the last minute, more or less, the free kick on that side. It was a situation before that he whistles a foul on Mo behind, alone in front of the goal. Their defender slips, but we are not allowed to play on. Ball goes back. There's a foul. Free kick in. Goal. So meanwhile, all Tottenham strikers were on the pitch. So could we have defended better? Probably yes, but it's really difficult. The ball is in the air, so it's so difficult, this chaos, to sort it properly. 3-3 doesn't feel great, but yeah, it's what we got. But then Diogo Jota had a different idea and finished it off for us, and that's the best part of the whole afternoon, obviously. You could see that around the 3-0, and I think I was millions of times super positive about the atmosphere, and it's great. But the 3-0 was not a result for a sensational atmosphere. I remember, oh my God, what's that? We are that good. So pretty much everybody misunderstood it. Everybody. The atmosphere was better after they scored the 3-1 than after was between 3-0 and 3-1. It was like, sorry, what's going on? Nobody knew. I have to say now, I love all of them. But my song, don't sing it. If you want to sing it after the game, in the bar, wherever. Because it's always like closing the game. Like, we are 3-0 up, and I thought, I'm so glad Jurgen is a red, and I thought, okay, it's not over. So that would be really nice if you could leave that for later. And that's now 4-3, fantastic result. Everybody's happy. We had then obviously the final part of the game was atmosphere by a poof explosion. Nobody will forget that game ever. So and yeah, let's keep going.
Jürgen, when the referee yellow carded you, did he say something personal to you there?
Yeah, but I will not. What do you mean personal? No, he didn't. No, it was just not. No, I will not say anything about it. As long as the reps don't say what is said, so I don't say what is said. That's easy as that.
Yeah, it's the second time you've mentioned the situation with Paul Tierney.
Why do I? The problem is, I have to mention because you don't speak about it. So Paul Tierney gave us in a game, in a season where it was quite important, he didn't give Harry Kane a red card. And I love Harry Kane. What a player. Today again, my God, he's pretty much unplayable. That day, didn't get a red card. But Robbo got a red card. So in this game, we drew 2-2. You might remember it.
December 21.
Sorry?
December 21.
December what? I'm sorry? December 21. Ah, okay. So whenever. So, And it was not the first time. There's so many things. It's just little ones, and I don't. It's just not. Nobody in the stadium wanted a foul in the situation with Mo Salah. The linesman was completely calm, both hands down, and he whistled it. And yeah, of course we are emotional in these moments. It's difficult. It's not okay. We should not do that. Yes, we are role models, all clear. But we are human beings first and foremost. Before you are a role model, you are a human being, and that happens at home. But I didn't say a bad word to the fourth official, not at all, and he wouldn't have deserved it anyway because he didn't do anything wrong. But I turned around to the fourth official, celebrated in that direction, and pulled my hamstring probably in that moment. So fair enough, all good. I'm already punished, got a yellow card on top of that. I think he thought it's a different. I should have got a different punishment, but because the fourth official was a yellow card, that's it. We have to ask Mr. Tierney what's in this situation, what's going on. Did you think it was a foul from Mo Salah? Oh, you were writing at that moment, huh? Yeah. No, fine. No, it's not, sorry?
It's quite a lively finish to me. But the point is, you mentioned Paul Tierney before. Have you
Look, I know what you want now. I don't want to make the story. I said already probably absolutely too much, but I cannot help you now more with the story you write tomorrow. So I said what I said, probably too much, and I'll write what you want to write. I cannot help you now with, on top, more information, details, or whatever.
Yeah, Ryan Mason's just been in saying that Diego Jota shouldn't have been on the pitch at the end because of the challenge. Do you think you've got away with one?
I heard from a colleague of you that Skip shouldn't be on the pitch because of a challenge on Luis Diaz earlier in the game. I didn't remember it, but a colleague from Sky or whatever asked me that. Do you have that situation in your mind?
I'm just telling you what he said.
Well, the mailman. We got a red card for a similar situation. That's true. But Diogo was not at all intentional. It was not. He didn't see the head and went then with the foot there, so the foot was high, and then only went with the head there. That can happen. If he gives a red card, we cannot change that. That's how it is. I really think Ryan has other things to worry about. I really think, but that's how it is.
Okay, last two questions, guys.
How bad the hamstring?
Sorry?
How bad is your hamstring?
Bad enough. So, how I said, fair punishment for behaving not in a right way. So that's it. I have pain for a few days. Mr. Tierney not. That's it.
How's the next game like?
I will be ready to do what I always do, and the celebrations, if we have something to celebrate, will be much calmer.
Okay, last one.
Yeah, I appreciate the game's just finished. There's been a story over the weekend about the Premier League asking clubs to potentially play the national anthem before next weekend's games. I was just wondering, would you have an opinion on that at the moment? Or?
No, that's a club decision. The club will be a decision. You know where you want to lead the answer, and if you know it. So, and I cannot be part of that. I'm the German guy in the club, so what should I say about that? That would be really great. If my opinion would count even, nothing to do with me. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks very much, guys.